I welcome to everyone for my geography class. In this class, we are going to see about the map skill. This is the topic number 6. So, dear cadet, in the chapter number 1, India size and location, we have seen the 5 presentation. In the 5 presentation, I explained the whole chapter in the segment wise. So, there were the 5 segments. In that 5 segment, we talked about India's location first. In the first segment, in the second segment we talked about India's size. Third session we talked about India and the connection with the world. Fourth segment we talked about India and its neighborhood countries. Fifth session we talked about the exercise of the NCERT textbook, our chapter, and this is the sixth topic. In this sixth segment we are going to talk and discuss about map skill. So map and skill are the two words. By listening this is for 9th standard, first time in their life they are going to do the map activities. So map activities in their annual examination consist of 6 marks. In that 6 marks, 4 marks are from the geography map work. So map work is very important to know about any area and to locate it and to label it. Moving further to talk and discuss about the map. So we will see about which book is very important to do this. So I personally recommended one personal book to the cadets which is very beneficial, and chapter by chapter the map work activities are given for each and every chapter. So today we will talk and discuss about the map skill, and we will see from this chapter what are the map skill activities has been placed. So moving to the next. This is the map practice book by R.A.J. So in that book, I used to all the time recommend students to have this book for the class 9. In that textbook, the chapter-wise map work is given. India size and location. So 5 map practice will be given in that. Student used to understand, and while in classroom only, we are conducting and practicing by this book. So not to taking much more time. What the map skill question are going to be asked from the chapter India size and location we will see. So moving further, we will directly go to the question first, because the question is arising here. Which type of questions are map skill question? So we will see the question first here. So these are the questions which are from our textbook chapter number 1 map skill question. These are the questions here. So identify the following with the help of map reading. So map reading with the help of, you have to locate it and you have to label it. Sometimes you have to identify only. The special feature has been marked and one line is going to be there. So you have to, a type of a forest. So line will be there, so you have to identify which type of forest. Like that, some places are going to be marked. Suppose for the example, first point. The islands group of India lying in the Arabian Sea and the Bay of Bengal. Now the question is very clear to you. So which are the 2 islands here? We are talking about only the name of sea, Arabian Sea and Bay of Bengal. So which islands are there? So in Arabian Sea, Lakshadweep islands are there. So in Bay of Bengal, Andaman and Nicobar. But the question arises here, where are they? Where you have to locate it, where you have to label it. For labeling, the spelling you can capture from here. No, the spelling is also not here. So you have to first memorize the spelling also. Spelling should be correct for the labeling purpose, and for locating purpose you should know about where they are. You should not mark anywhere and just you will write about that this is Lakshadweep Samoa and this is Andaman and Nicobar. Next, question number 2. The country constituting Indian subcontinent. Like that we are having all types of questions here. Moving further, to see all the question, after seeing the question, we will go into the detailed study of one each. These are all the questions. We are having the 9 questions in the textbook. We will see one each with the help of the map. We will discuss here, and I will make you to learn the tricky ideas how you easily understand this and remember this. So question number 1. Question number 1, which is displaying here. The question 1 talking about the islands, as I stated you, Lakshadweep and Andaman and Nicobar. Where they are? In Arabian Sea, in Bay of Bengal. So don't be confused. Cadets used to write every time opposite. They used to place Andaman and Nicobar in Arabian Sea and Lakshadweep into Bay of Bengal. They are not having the concept be clear. So with the help of map, the concept is going to be very clear. So in my presentation first, in my presentation second, already I verified you where is Lakshadweep Islands, where is Andaman and Nicobar. So in the next slide we will see about India's outline political map. And few features already I had marked for you. With the help of that you can easily understand where you have to locate and what to label in which way. Now this is this. The island groups of India lying in the Arabian Sea and Bay of Bengal. So which are they? So we are marking number 1. So number 1 is here with the red and white color. Then number 2 here in the Bay of Bengal. Arabian Sea, then these 2 islands are there. And in the keynote you have to write here, first one, what is that? So the name of the island, Lakshadweep Island. The name of the island, Andaman and Nicobar. And where they are at. So you have to be very clear on this topic. Whenever the question is asking to you, where are these islands are there? So it's of 1 mark, it's of 1 mark. So in examination, it is going to be asked of 1 mark. You have to identify only any one. The question will be island in the Bay of Bengal. So you have to mark only Andaman and Nicobar. If the question asks about that in the Arabian Sea, so you have to do this. You have to make a mark 1 like that, or you have to write Lakshadweep Islands and make a circle. Otherwise you have to dot. This dotted area will be there. Right? So don't be worried about that. If you are marking and labeling here also Andaman and Nicobar, don't worry, because these all islands are of Andaman and Nicobar. They are consisting one. So how to do the map work? Map work, locating is one particular key feature. Then labeling is one key feature. You should write very properly the name of that particular place. Moving further towards the next question. The second question is here. You can read the question very well. The countries constituting Indian subcontinent. So which are the countries? Which is the constituting the subcontinent? It simply means about that which are the countries which are nearby India, adjacent to country or neighboring to India. So all the 7 countries which already we discussed in the third presentation, and the island countries just like Maldives and Sri Lanka. So all these countries are including and making India as a subcontinent. With the help of map, once again, we will see about that where to locate and label this. This is the map skill question once again. Now see here. The 7 names are here. So first, India. India, why we are including India is also a subcontinent part of that, constituting India. Then second, Bangladesh. Then third, Sri Lanka. Then fourth, Maldives. Fifth, Nepal. Sixth, Bhutan. Seventh, this one. Then these all countries are constituting that what? India's subcontinent. They are making it a subcontinent. Moving further to discuss about the next question. The third question is speaking about the Tropic of Cancer. You have to identify from which state the Tropic of Cancer is passing. The Tropic of Cancer is passing through from how many states and which are the states? There will be a question. So in the outline political map will be there and the dotted Tropic of line will be there. Tropic of Cancer dotted in the form will be there. So you have to identify the particular state. The state map will be there, but you have to write the name of the state over there. Right? So with the help of again map we will see this. Series. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here the name of the 8 states are there. So you should clarify the 8 state. How many states are there from which the Tropic of Cancer passes? So there are 8 states. So from where? Gujarat, the Tropic of Cancer is passing. Then Rajasthan, this part is included. Then Madhya Pradesh, this part. Then Chhattisgarh, then Jharkhand, then West Bengal, then Tripura, and and the last Mizoram, and the line is moving away. So this latitude, Tropic of Cancer, passing through India's 8th state. So this dotted line will be there, and you have to write the name of the state. Okay? So it can be that you have to identify Jharkhand. So you have to write about your Jharkhand name. You should not confuse, you should not write Jharkhand here and ask about, sir, I have written the correct answer, please give me marks. But the location is wrong. The labeling is correct. You are writing the correct state name, but you are locating it in an incorrect place. So these are the following states from where the Tropic of Cancer is passing. If you remember this all 8 states, so you should not be confused. Suppose I am including here Uttar Pradesh. So directly you will see about, sir, Uttar Pradesh from the Tropic of Cancer does not pass. If I am including Karnataka, you will say from Karnataka the Tropic of Cancer is not moving. Why? Because you are knowing this 8 state name. Because this political map is fixed in your mind. The image is fixed. Moving towards the next question. Question number 4, question number 5, 6, 7, 8. Here we are having, in this slides, the questions are very simple. The question are asking, which thing? The first one, the northwest latitude in the degree. Northmost. So northmost means at the top, 37 degrees 6 minute north. So that's the answer. Southmost latitude, that means we are talking about 8 degree 4 minute north. So like that, the eastern and the westernmost longitude. So the longitudes are here. 68 degrees 7 minute east and to 97 degree 25 minute east. The place situated on the 3 seas. So which is that place? The place is Kanyakumari. We are talking about the 3 seas. 3 seas means to be, if we are going to draw India like this. So here is Kanyakumari. So Indian Ocean is here, Arabian Sea here, and Bay of Bengal is here. Right? Let me explain you with the help of map. See here. Kanyakumari is here. So here is Indian Ocean. Arabian Sea is here and Bay of Bengal is here. So with this help, which is that place which is having the connection of the 3 seas? So Kanyakumari is that particular place. Next, the straits separating Sri Lanka form. That's a Pearl Strait. Then next, the map is showing whatever we read in the above slides, that is fixed here. India's latitudinal extension, that's 8 degree 4 minute north. Then this is the southernmost and this is the northernmost, 37 degree. If it is going to be asked in the examination, you should make a mark here and you should write 37 degree 6 minute north. If it is going to be asked the southernmost, you should write this and you should mark this. Moving toward next, if the longitude is asked, you have to make a line like this, you have to write like this here. Here it is going to be asked, you have to make a line like this and you have to write like this. If Tropic of Cancer, so from north to south, from west to east. Then this Pulp Bay, then the place Kanyakumari is also here. So in this final presentation, we talked and discussed about the India's latitudinal extension, longitudinal extension, and the place where the 3 seas are meeting, and the name, the country of Sri Lanka in India is having the small connection with the help of one bay. So moving further to see about that, what is the essential feature which can be a part of your examination. That's the last one. This is the last question. The Union Territories of India. Union Territories of India. So we are knowing about, we are having the 9 Union Territory now. So 9 Union Territories, these are here. One by one we will see. 9 are there. Latest changes are there. Jammu and Kashmir is divided into the 2 Union Territory, Ladakh and Jammu and Kashmir. Earlier I used to teach the children, they are 7 and 29 states. Now one state is divided into 2 Union Territories. So we will go into the detail. So these Andaman and Nicobar, how to locate? Already I explained in the first slide. Chandigarh is the capital of the 2 states. So which are the 2 states? So Punjab and Haryana. They share the common capital. Then Dadra and Nagar Haveli, they are just residing near Gujarat. Then we are talking about Daman and Diu, that is also residing there only nearby Gujarat. Then Delhi, a national capital territory of Delhi. Then Lakshadweep Islands situated in Arabian Sea. Then Puducherry or a Pondicherry we can speak, and Ladakh and Jammu and Kashmir. Now by seeing all this union territory, you have to fix in the mind. Firstly there were only 7. Now they are 9. So let's see with the help of map. So this is the map and here only 7 are there. So don't be confused. This is the state is there. This is the old map. So this is divided into 2 union territories. We will see more. So like that one, Chandigarh, where it is situating here. Delhi, where it is Delhi here. So like that I stated about the 3rd and 4th, Daman and Diu, Dadra and Nagar Haveli, then Puducherry 6th number, then Andaman and Nicobar 7th number, Lakshadweep is 7th number. And where is 8 and 9? So 8 and 9 are here. So here Jammu and Kashmir this part and this part is Ladakh. So the 2 union territory, this state is now converted into union territory. So now seeing the particular 9 union territory, we will see the next map, the latest map. Now see the list of union territories of India. Now please have a counting in your mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the concept is clear now. We are having the 9 union territories and where they are. Now I hope so the concept is clear to all of you. In this presentation we talked about the union territories of India. Now union territories of India are 9 and they are here. So the picturization is making you to clear with the union territory because all the time students used to confuse. Now there will be no confusion. Ladakh is here. This state I was talking about. So Ladakh is here and Jammu and Kashmir. So this state is converted into 2 union territory. So moving further, what to discuss more about that? So this map skill activities are very important to enhance, to make your mind to be sharper and more. Suppose you are visiting any place, but if you don't know about its geographical area, its geographical location, then there is no use. How you can visit the place? Nowadays the people are very much active with their mobile, laptop and any smart gadget. With that they are tracking each and every area. So location of any place and how to reach there, how to locate them is very important. So you should know about the geography of our country. In that geography, our India's size and location is very important. You are residing, suppose for an example, you are residing in Karnataka. If you want to move to Arunachal Pradesh, so when you are moving to Arunachal Pradesh, you don't know the geography from where you are going. You are thinking about you will go to here, go to there. No, by flight also you can go, the air route. By seaway you can go, and by the roadways also you can go. So there are the 3-4 means of transportation you can use anyways, and by that you can move over there. So like that, in this all presentation, our concluding point is speaking about what? Lastly, I want to thank each and everyone for seeing this one videos of this map work activity. There are number of videos how to do that, but don't go over there and waste your time. I am telling you a very simple trick. Just go to the particular India's outline political map and see properly where which state is here, where which union territory is there, where which islands are there, where is Himalaya mountain, where is plateau, where is the Deccan Peninsular Plateau, where is our islands are there, where are the 3 seas are there, which side which thing is there. So by seeing this, what will happen? You will come to know about the fixed place of India in your mind, because this is not going to be changed. Internally, the states can be divided into 2 or 3 or 4 states, but the physiographic features are not going to be changed. The Indian Ocean will remain Indian Ocean, Arabian Sea will be Arabian Sea, Bay of Bengal will be Bay of Bengal. So like that, the common things you have to keep in your mind. Like that, the final presentation in concluding about that India is a very vast country with the different physiographic feature which makes India a unique country. So I personally request to all the candidates, this map skill activity we will carry on in the upcoming 5 chapter also, and this map activity location and labeling is very important. So thank you one and all, and Jai Hind. We are stopping here.